The fourth reaction of amine is carbylamine reaction. This is an important name reaction. What is carbylamine? Carbylamine is otherwise called isocyanide. It is not cyanide, it is isocyanide. So isocyanide is otherwise known as carbylamine. Here the functional group is NC. So this is isocyanide. So this reaction is otherwise known as isocyanide test. So this can be used as a test for identifying amine. Here this is called isocyanide test. This test is for primary amines only. For primary amines only. It can be aliphatic amine, RNH2, and aromatic amine, ARNH2. So this reaction or this test can be used to identify primary amines, that can be aliphatic amine or aromatic amine. That means secondary and tertiary amine will not react in this case. Secondary amine and tertiary amine will not react in this case, and carbylamine reaction is only for primary amine. So in this case, the reagent should be used is CHCl3. CHCl3 is chloroform. So chloroform is the reagent used in basic medium, that means in KOH. Chloroform in KOH, that is to be used for this reaction. So this carbylamine reaction, carbylamine means isocyanide. So isocyanide and carbylamine both are same. So this is known as isocyanide test, since it is used as a test for identifying primary amine. So carbylamine reaction is only for primary amine, that can be aliphatic or aromatic. But secondary and tertiary amine will not react in this case. That means carbylamine reaction is not for secondary and tertiary amines. So let us see the example. 1. Aliphatic amine, if it is C2H5NH2. It's an example of aliphatic amine. It is called ethyl amine. It reacts with chloroform, CHCl3. So this is the reagent, chloroform in basic medium. So KOH is needed. So alcoholic KOH is used. So this reactants are heated. So heat is needed. Here an isocyanide is formed. Isocyanide means the functional group is NC. So this is the main product, and KCl and H2O. So these are the byproducts. Here we can add 3 KCl and 3 H2O. So ethyl isocyanide. So this is called the ethyl isocyanide, or we can say it is ethyl carbylamine. It is ethyl carbylamine. So ethylamine reacts with chloroform in presence of a strong base, produces an isocyanide or carbylamine. So this carbylamine has a foul smell. So it is extremely unpleasant smell. So this is the identification of this product. So it has a foul smell. So while identifying the foul smell, we can say that we have taken a primary amine. So this is a primary amine. So primary amine reacts with chloroform in presence of a base, that is KOH, produces isocyanide or carbylamine. Here ethyl isocyanide is formed. KCl and H2O are the byproducts. So this isocyanide has a foul smell. It is extremely unpleasant smell. It has extremely unpleasant smell. So by identifying the foul smell, we can test the primary amine. So if you are getting a foul smell, we can say that we have taken the primary amine. So this reaction is only for primary amine. Secondary amine and tertiary amine will not react in this case. So we can write one aromatic compound also. In the case of aniline, we can take aniline. So if it is aniline, it reacts with chloroform CHCl3 and alcoholic KOH. Heat on the arrow and we will get an isocyanide or carbylamine. Here the functional group is NC and the byproducts are KCl and H2O. Here 3 KCl and 3 H2O. So this isocyanide or carbylamine is known as phenyl carbylamine or phenyl isocyanide. So this is the product in the case of aniline. So primary amine, if it is aliphatic or aromatic, both reacts with chloroform in presence of a base, produces the corresponding carbylamine or isocyanide which has a foul smell. So by identifying the foul smell, we can distinguish primary amines from other amines. So this is about carbylamine reaction.